We often take for granted how brave it is to conceive of an entirely different future in another city, province, or country, and then to go get it. Food is a vital connector for new arrivals to Canada, and the places that provide familiar flavors become community hubs where they can relax in easy comfort. At the same time, they are points of entry for people outside of those cultures. They educate. The Pauls opened the Himalya Restaurant in 1996 with a 100% vegetarian menu. Tejpal was the chef, but he was joined in the kitchen by his wife Shakuntla and his 4 children. Each member of the family had their own specialty. Some worked the counter, and some back in the kitchen. Their family grew up amongst the tables in the small dining area. Hello. Hi. Hi. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for inviting me over. Thank you. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Hi there. Hi, nice to meet you. This is my older brother-in-law. Yes.
Hi.
This is my younger sister from.
Yes, lovely to meet you.
This is our BC sister.
BC sister and the whole
Yes.
family. Hello.
And the whole
Hi.
family. This is a cousin.
I'm Tara. Lovely to meet
It's
you.
my older sister. Her name is Renu.
Hi, Rainy.
Yes.
Obviously, not only has the business grown in the last 30 years, it's also that this family has grown. And it's the good thing we have everybody here, which is wonderful. What were the favorite things of growing up with the restaurant, and now that you're adults, what are the parts of the businesses that you find challenging, what you find enjoyable, your roles?
We would always have this inside joke, like Rain or Aman, or even when Isha just got married too, they would come like, save yourself. Save yourself. You're stuck, but you can escape when you can, right? Go.
It's a love-hate relationship.
It's a love-hate relationship. And even now, like, Dad is retired, but so Guarev has taken over, and I'm there alongside with him. Like, we all are, but we want to make our hours, and Dad's like, no. Like, so it's like, it's hard in that sense. And
it's hard for him to let go.
It's hard for, and now we got these security cameras installed. It's been a couple of years, so he's at home, he's on his bed, just chilling out, and he's watching us. And it's like, he'll call. Oh.
Every time he watches us, what you guys are doing. Don't do that.
And I'm like, Guarev, why did we install that app onto his phone? I think it's like the worst. It's funny, some customers didn't even know I was one of like the daughters. I would go outside and they would say, oh, can you call one of the daughters? I'm like, I'm one of the daughters. Because I was in the back all the time, so they didn't know. And Guarev was really young. And they're like, oh, new faces.
I do sense a little bit of competition in the family, so I'm going to ask, who is the fastest?
Okay. Depends on what you're asking.
Okay.
What you're doing.
Okay, break it down.
Okay.
She's the fastest in her samosas.
Yeah.
Samosas?
Definitely.
So you're going to teach me samosas?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on that.
How many samosas do you make in a day?
1,000, give or take. But on
1,000
the
a day.
weekends, we're hitting more with Christmas coming up. We usually hit about close to almost 2,000, I would say. And then you're just gonna roll out the dough for these samosas.
And it's a beautiful texture to the dough. It's a very nice texture to the dough.
So you place like that. This is just water. So kind of
On all sides?
very generously.
It's such a tender dough.
It helps it, it's kind of like,
Stick.
it turns into glue. Yeah, it helps it stick. And
So I can see your mother, feel your mother watching over the
yes.
Yep.
So kind of like a little, flip, oh, you're perfect. Pinch it.
Pinch it with the thumb?
Yeah,
Like
pinch
that?
it with the thumb, just the top, and then you kind of just roll it
And
over.
you roll it over?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, I
And then
didn't
you kind
pinch
of
that tight
pinch the
enough.
sides down.
Mine's not as pointy.
It's okay.
And then
It goes into your belly no matter what. So then we hold it like a kind of like an
Ice cream cone?
Yeah. And then, are you okay with hands? I can
No,
get you a
totally
spoon?
fine with
Okay.
hands. Yep.
And we take a little
We
bit.
eat with our hands. We cook with our hands.
Exactly. And
Oh, and that's generously filled.
yes, yeah. I think that's what makes it. Otherwise, it's just too doughy, right? So you fill it nice to the top. Yeah, a little bit more if you'd like. Yeah, perfect.
You're adding a skill level by making sure mine's very full.
And then we can, again, water the sides just to make sure that
Make sure it's wet and
sticks.
sticking.
Yep. And then we pinch this side down here, so kind of like flat. Yeah, yeah. So
Harder?
Yeah, you can pull this over just so there's no open spaces.
Yep.
Otherwise, when we fry it, it's going to open up.
Like
yeah,
that?
that's perfect. And then this side we kind of fold over, so it kind of locks it. And
Like
it
that?
So see this here?
Okay.
Yeah, and then it turns
Oh,
into that.
there.
And yes.
That's the trick.
And then you just make sure it's completely closed. And the
Like my
dough
bum.
is very giving, so
It
like
is
you
very-
can maneuver it as however you want, and it sits up nicely.
I don't know if mine sits up nicely.
Oh,
but
I'm
it's
sure
gonna
it
be
will.
something.
There you go.
There you go.
Samosa.
For my first one.
Perfect. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Are you free?
How long do they take to fry?
Once they're about golden brown, that's what you let them fry. If you want to fry the last two, just let them in.
And
You can
just
drop-
anywhere?
Usually we drop them
Off the
off
side?
the sides.
And these are going all day, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. But sometimes we have it filled to the top and we're frying about 50 at a
50 at a
time. yeah.
time.
Or like on our busy times, we got our bigger walks down there. So we got to fry like 70 or 80 at a time.
They're beautiful. It's a really beautiful dough because you see the bubbles. You've got great bubbles happening, and that's my favorite part.
Yeah. You don't want to overcook them because once you take them out, then they cook under heat as well for about a minute or two.
Okay.
So if I take them out, I'm gonna take them out soon. And yeah, there you go. I'll let you take that one because I think you did that one.
Okay.
I think, from the looks of it.
From the looks of it, doesn't sound like a good thing. It doesn't meet the standard. I love the outside, how crispy it's gotten at the edge. It's almost cracker-like. But where it's doubled over and thicker, it's really pliable and soft, and it's full of layers.
Exactly.
And the filling is, now I'm going to tell you. The filling is, I like how savory it is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times potatoes are sweet, and people don't think about potatoes being inherently sweet because it's full of starch. It's delicious. I'm going to be putting in my adoption papers. If there's enough daughters in here, you won't notice one more. Thank you, Uncle. I've heard you all talk about quality, and that quality is important to you.
It is. It
And
really
you
is.
see it in something like this because there's not really a lot of places to hide.
No.
If any one of those simple elements were compromised in a way, you'd notice it. Because I
Exactly.
can taste everything that was put in there.
Yeah.
You can taste it in the final product.
Yep.
And how does it feel carrying that on now? Since you're
A lot
now...
of pressure.
It's a
to be
lot of
honest.
pressure.
Well, I got like I said, me and my sister are trying our very best, but we've learned a lot from Dad as well. And without him, we wouldn't be where we are today.
How's he doing?
Kende Gaurav kitne kar rahe hain? शाबाश दे दो मुझे दे दो ऐसे कर Dad was 12, almost 13 when he ventured. 12 or 13 when he ventured out. My grandparents were farmers. I don't want to do this. I'm going to venture out. I need to. He was very ambitious from the beginning. Dishwashing was his foot in. Peeling potatoes, ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ?
ਹੋਰ ਕੁਛ ਵੱਡਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੋਈ
The job again.
ਦੁੱਧ ਲਾਣਾ
So,
ਚਾਹ ਬਣਾਉਣੀ
like warming up the milk in order for making the sweets. The Ganges, which was a restaurant downtown, 234 King Street.
ਜਾਂ 234 King
234
Street
Street.
yeah.
So they needed a chef. So after a year, they got the approval, and my dad was on his way. In 1981,
Yeah, 1981, 15 June.
June 15th, so he
Yeah,
remembers the date. He doesn't remember our birthdays, but he remembers that date. That changed his life. And then 1986 is when my mom, my older sister, and myself, we came. He would get a couple hours break from Laganji, so it'd be open from 11 to 2. And during his break, he would be doing his, the sweets. He would make them, cut them up, and then we would be packing them into big boxes. And he was like, don't worry, there's just a couple more to go, and we're gonna have a big pizza party. We'd do a pizza, and like that was a big thing for us back then. After 15 years, thinking long and hard, he decided with like all his life savings that, you know what, maybe I have to venture out. And I guess he was talking to my mom, and he just decided that, okay, let's try this. He didn't drive. He didn't know the language. We officially opened 1996.
पर इन बहुत काम किया इधर हार्ड वर्क रही
Yeah.
रेस्टोरेंट इन किया चलाया
Sorry.
Yeah,
Because he didn't drive at that time, and it was my older sister. I think she was what, 16. Yeah. My mom said, if it's vegetarian, myself and the kids will be there helping, but if it's not, you're on your own. So I think that was one thing. And he was scared because at that time there weren't a lot of vegetarians. And even when we were growing up, I know when we would go out to restaurants, it was
difficult.
eat a
There's not a lot of
salad.
options.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of options. So that was a big risk on its own.
We came here in 1986. After him, 7 years. That time I don't know any English one word. Then my daughter goes school. One day I go bank. She's in the
bank?
I go bank. I bank. Then the teller not see her.
And
She's speaking English.
the boy is here. We can't repay mom and dad back, but even we can't even.
I know. It's
She really led the way.
Working together, I think it helped instill those family values in us. How important it is just to be there for one another.
So that's called a bhatura, which is made out of white flour, and you just kind of go fry it. You see it gets nice and puffy like that.
There's a lot of flair in his action.
You
lot of
gotta,
flair.
you do it with your hands and you just kind of toss it right in. And then we're gonna prepare a thali over here,
Okay.
which consists of 3 of our curries, rice, and usually a bread. We usually make a naan bread, but today he showed you how to make a bhatura, because some people do enjoy that.
Is the thali different every day? Or
It is, it changes every day.
And I love the fact that it changes.
And that's what we always recommend to our customers that come in for their first time, is to give the thali a try, because it kind of gives you a variety of different things, right, to taste. There you have it,
And there's your thali.
vegetarian thali. We like to use our own spices, like our garam masala, which you can probably smell the strong. We add that into basically everything except for our sweets.
You know how it is. Families, they go over to one another's house, and mithai is a staple.
You've just got a box of happiness right there.
I'm telling you, you should come over. We need all the help we can. It's the holiday rush.
The thought that has been throughout all of today and spending time with all of you is that I hear about gratitude and feeling blessed, but also it is responsibility.
It is.
Because it's hard work and this idea of something bigger than yourself.
Yep.
And this community that has served you, so you are serving the community just as equally, and you've done so for so long.
Yep.
Our customer is same. Not Indian, not Western, same.
He doesn't show it often, but
Often, I don't think he ever.
all.
I don't think he ever shows it.
at all.
And I asked her, outside is coconut, It's really hard.
He's hard like a coconut.
Hard like-
He's like Jello. He's soft like
It's a
Jello.
young government.
What do you mean?
Thank you, everyone.
No,
for the
thank
welcome
you,
today.
Tara,
You've
for
been
coming
fantastic.
into our home.